Get ready. It's time to have some fun. Coming to you from KDKA TV studios in downtown Pittsburgh. It's Pittsburgh Today Live.
Hey everybody, welcome to PTL and welcome to Friday. And look who's with us. It's Aubrey Worek from our normal Friday fitness segments.
Yeah, Fitness Friday.
But you have agreed to.
But I'm in civilian clothes today.
You are in civilian. You look smashing, by the way. Yes.
Look up like this. What do you do?
So you have graciously agreed to guest co-host while Heather is away.
Thank
so
you
you're
for
filling
having
in for
me.
the day.
Oh my
Yeah, I think
gosh.
it's going to be a lot of fun. And in fact, so we know, Aubrey leads us through these workouts all the time. But how much do we really know about Aubrey? We're going to find out.
Okay.
You know why? Because we have one of our rapid fire quizzes right here. So I want you to just quickly, don't even think about these.
Okay.
Just give us
I
the
will look
answer,
at it.
your preference. All right. Number one, coffee or tea?
Coffee.
All right. Twitter or Instagram?
Insta.
Morning run or morning swim?
Oh, morning yoga.
Morning yoga. Okay, no, I like that. You went rogue and came up with your own
Ooh,
answer.
yeah.
All right. Hotel or bed and breakfast?
A bread and breakfast.
Okay. I did that one. Sunrise or sunset?
Sunrise.
Oh, okay, morning person. All right, and I actually just learned the answer to this before the show went on. Vodka or tequila?
Oh, tequila.
Yeah. Cake or pie? Do you eat either? Because you're all about fitness.
I am, but believe it or not, I am human. And
Okay.
sometimes I let my hair down a little bit. I'm more of cake if
More
I would
cake.
have to, yeah.
Okay. Pizza or Chinese food?
Oh, pizza.
HGTV or Food Network?
Food Network.
Okay. Or KDKA, of course.
Always KDKA,
yes.
PTL.
Baseball, football, or hockey?
Oh my gosh. No. Well, baseball. Baseball. Let's do it.
Baseball?
I can't
Okay, all
totally.
right. Spring or fall?
I love falls in Pittsburgh. I think
Fall is
so.
nice in
Yes,
Pittsburgh.
it's beautiful.
Yeah. September is an extenuation. Is that a word? An extension of summer. So that's what I like. I like September. All right. Convertible or motorcycle?
Convertible.
Tennis or golf?
I would say tennis if I had to choose.
Okay. Seinfeld or Friends?
Seinfeld.
Basil or rosemary?
Basil.
All right. I like it.
Very
I like
passionate
it.
about
Yeah.
that.
Basil. Did you see
Ooh.
how she answered that one?
I'm gonna
All
smell it now.
Dog or cat? Which are you, a dog person or a cat person? Or
gosh.
neither?
Okay, I just want to put it out there. I love all animals, but
Yeah.
I'm neither. I don't have any pets.
Oh, wow.
No,
Okay.
I have a 2.5-year-old, so that kind of counts.
That counts
Kind
as
of.
enough activity
It
for
does,
you
it
chasing
does.
around the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, well, we've learned a lot about Aubrey here in the quiz, but we also learned something else today. When she doesn't have to be working out, she wears fantastic shoes. So we brought out the shoe cam. Take a look at the shoes Aubrey has on here. Wow. Like when we have a guest come in with fantastic shoes, we have to show them off.
I'm working those shoes. Look
yeah,
at that.
You could be a professional shoe model.
I'm thinking I
think.
could get paid big bucks for this little stint right here.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
And my producer Jill, she was saying, you actually teach people how to walk in high heels.
Believe it or not, I do. Part of what I do for a living is I help coach people who want to train for different fitness shows, and they have to wear 5 or 6 inch stilettos. And there is an art to walking in heels.
I bet there is. I mean,
Yeah.
I have never tried it, but I bet it would be, because it sort of leans you forward, right?
It does, but it makes your calves look amazing. So I'm very much an advocate for trying this and adding it to your life skills.
Okay, so what is the trick? Like, what would you tell people to, like, what is the
Oh.
main thing when you're teaching them to walk in high heels?
Become one with the shoe.
Oh, okay.
Did you see that coming?
No, I didn't. I did not
Yeah.
see that coming.
Yes, you have to really
Interesting.
feel the shoe with your foot so that then you can feel like you're balanced.
So can you run in high heels? Like, not that we're going to make you.
I could pull a good Carrie Bradshaw. Yeah, I could do a little Sex in the City running in heels.
Okay.
For you.
All right. Wow.
Totally.
Wow. All right. All right. We keep learning about Aubrey here, and we're going to continue. But we want to talk about something that is kind of exciting because we mentioned it yesterday. We told you first yesterday here on PTL that Highfield is going to start serving potato patch fries. They will be available starting this fall. So, you know, a little bit of Kennywood there at Highfield. You can get them with the traditional cheese sauce or with gravy. And in fact, they're going to be available at the FedEx Great Hall, and it begins at Family Fest this weekend. And also there's tacos. There's going to be tacos there too. Los Tacos will have vegetarian as well as meat tacos. And we want to mention that Selena Pompiani is going to be live at Heinz Field coming up a little bit later on to talk about Steelers Family Fest and all the stuff that you can see over there. Yeah. Do you like potato patch fries?
I do. I haven't had them for a long time.
I know, I haven't
many
had
moons.
them. Yeah, exactly. It's been a while.
Maybe we can
They're
split
very
like one
nostalgic.
fry.
Is that that the healthy thing to do?
I think so.
Okay.
It's like sharing dessert. Have a
All
fry.
right. I'll split fries with you. Yeah. All right. So we're talking about all that food. Time to think about exercise. And the New York Times came out with an article this week that we wanted to ask you about.
Okay.
Because it's this study, and it said that exercise may be most beneficial for people. It helps them lose the most weight if they exercise before noon. So in this study of people, they found people who exercised past 3 p.m., but did the same amount of exercise, didn't lose as much weight as people who exercised before noon. What do you think of that?
You know what? Bottom line is, as long as you get your workout in through the day, that's a bonus.
Right.
But I definitely try to encourage my clients to get it done at the top of their day, because there's always detours that happen. And you want to think about the physiological benefits of exercise. You know, you get your blood pumping, your endorphins released, you feel better, mental clarity. And if you get that workout in first thing, then chances are maybe you will just split the French fry and not eat all of them.
Oh, so it puts
You want to
you on a
waste your
better
workout.
path. Well, in fact, in the study, they were saying they're not exactly sure why, like a bigger study is needed. But one of the things they thought was people who start off exercising then tend to be more active during the course of the day as well.
Yeah, that absolutely makes sense. You are, you're more motivated to move more, and our bodies are meant to move.
Right.
So it's like you do that first thing in the morning and get your mojo going.
Yeah. All right. Well, we learned about that. And the other thing that we were looking up, because we just thought this was interesting, if you don't stretch properly, you can get a cramp when you exercise, right? So people call this a Charlie horse if you get it in your leg. I wake up with them sometimes. Like in the middle of the night, I will wake up and have a Charlie horse, and I don't know why. Like, maybe I'm running in my dream. I don't know.
You could be. Oh my gosh, I had the worst Charlie horse cramps when I was pregnant. They are no joke.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And
while you were pregnant?
When
That's
I was
interesting.
pregnant, and they'll wake you up out of a dead sleep. And I tried the old wives' tale where you put like a bar of soap at the end of your bed to try to get. Have you ever heard of this?
I have not.
Maybe
heard
you
of
could
this.
try this.
No,
it didn't work for me.
Tell me.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I guess that you have to use a specific soap. Am I allowed to name the soap?
Sure, name the soap.
Okay, Irish Spring.
Okay, Irish Spring.
soap.
I actually have Irish Spring in my house right now.
Oh my gosh, of course you do.
Okay.
So let's put it at the bottom of your bed tonight. See if you wake up with.
Wait,
Charlie
like the
horses.
foot of the bed, or within the bed, just down at the end?
Within the bed, towards your calves and your feet.
Okay, and that's supposed to help.
I don't know. This is something that somebody told me.
All right, well, interesting.
Yes.
I'm willing to give it a try. But we were looking up, we wondered how it got the name Charlie Horse. And so it's a little unclear, but what we were able to find on the internet, because they have a lot on there now, this may have come from baseball players in the 1880s, because apparently it was a phrase that only baseball players knew in the beginning, and they think it had to do with one shortstop who had a strained tendon. He went home to the farm to recover, and his dad said, "You're acting like Charlie, our lame horse." And so that's perhaps how they came up with that.
All right.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's interesting. It's a little crazy.
It is.
Something else that's crazy we want to show you before we go here. This video, holy cow, it is making the rounds on the internet. But can you imagine getting on a plane and a flight attendant jumps out of one of the overhead compartments? So this was a Southwest flight, and this flight attendant apparently wanted to pull a prank and have fun with people. So she greeted people from up there in the overhead cabin, or the compartment. But you're speechless. Already.
This is great. I wish I was on that flight. I love the Southwest airline. Oh my gosh.
Well, in fact, Southwest commented on this because it's all over social media, and they said, we encourage our employees to embrace their personality, and that's what this woman was doing.
Clearly.
And I think she shocked and surprised and made people smile.
She did.
Yeah.
I'm impressed with her skills.
Yeah. Well, how do you even get up there and not? How do you get there? And then they didn't show her getting back out. Like,
I don't know. They're
or
prying her
maybe
out.
she's still there.
She
We don't know.
She might be. Stay tuned. We're going to find out.
All right, well, let's take a break because we do want to check in with Selena Pompiani. She is live at Highfield. Stay with us for Selena's PTL preview of a big Steeler party they're happening there over the weekend. What you need to know about Steeler Family Fest, that is just ahead. And then later on, got a regatta? Coming up, you can still get your regatta on at the 49th Annual Moraine State Park Regatta. We are live there in Butler County to help kick off a weekend of activities both on and off the water. And dorm room essentials. We'll have a look at some of the must-haves as you get ready to send your kids off to college. Handy Andy has the answers for us. Thanks for being with us here on this Friday in Pittsburgh. Actually, it's Friday everywhere, and I'm excited about it.
Friday.